Okay, so Arsenal. I was really expecting to be sitting here and saying same as usual for Arsenal, not signed any big names, and the squad once again looks weaker. But instead, I'm sitting here and, well, it's not a lot different, but obviously the elephant in the room that I've got to talk about is Ozil. Signed for £45 million. As far as I'm aware, I think that's far too much money. Ozil, yes, he's probably the best centre attacking midfielder in the world, but that's far too much money. It should have been around 30 million quid. Still a good deal though, I have to say. It's shut up all the Arsenal fans who were moaning that they haven't got any big signings recently. But really, I think Arsene Wenger's done not good business there, but bad business, because if there was one position in the Arsenal midfield that I think they didn't need to strengthen, it was a centre attacking midfielder, because they have Wiltshire, they have Ramsey, they have Rosicky, they have Cazorla. They all play there. I know Wiltshire plays a little bit deeper, but he can play there as well. Even Arteta can play there. I remember watching Arteta play for Everton, and he used to play there at centre attacking midfielder a lot when Tim Cahill was out. So really, I think they've made a good signing in Ozil, but they could have done a lot better. I really believe with Bale going to Madrid, Arsene Wenger could have turned up at Madrid and said, look, I've got 120 to 150 million pounds to spend. Give me 4 or 5 of your best players. Because I really believe they could have gone to Madrid and said, give us, even if they'd have just gone on deadline day, they could have gone there and said, give us Benzema, give us Angel Di Maria, give us Fabio Coentrão, give us, instead of Ozil, maybe Kaká, because he hadn't gone until deadline day. So that's 4 world-class players they could have had. For I think they could have probably got them for £100 million. And their team would have been hugely improved by it. But even so, Ozil's still a brilliant transfer, and well done to Wenger for pulling it off. But what I'm more pleased about with Wenger is the amount of players he's lost from the team. And not just young players that he sold off that obviously weren't going to make the grade. It's top players as well, the likes of Arshavin, the likes of Danielson, the likes of Giroud, Manone, Siquiali, Andre Santos, Marouane Chamakh, Gervinho. All of those are experienced players who know how to play football but haven't quite worked in the Arsenal system. And he's moved them out of the dressing room, he's sold them, moved them on, and that's just meant that players like Ramsey could step up in the dressing room. Players like Wiltshire could have more of a voice, could get what they wanted across more. And so they've really stepped up and taken more leadership in the team. So overall, I don't think it's been a great transfer window for Arsenal. It definitely could have been better. I look forward to seeing what they can do in January, because they're still going to have a hell of a lot of money to spend. But yeah, well done Wenger. Good job all round. Still need to work on it though. Saying that, Flamini, probably one of the best signings of the summer on a free. He knows Arsenal. He's probably the only player in that dressing room now who won a trophy as an Arsenal player. So he's brought back that sense of what it's like to win as an Arsenal player that the team's just been lacking since Van Persie left. So, good signing. He's going to sit in midfield, a lot like Alex Song did, only he's going to be more disciplined. Well done. Very good, Wenger.